Hi there, today in this video we are going to learn some important MCQs from Renaissance. So beginning with, where did the Renaissance start? Friends, look at the analysis. The Renaissance arrived at different countries at varying times. Italy was the first to experience this movement beginning in the 14th century. So the right answer is number A, the Renaissance started first in Italy. Second question. What is the meaning of the term Renaissance? Renaissance is a French word meaning rebirth. It refers to a period in European civilization that was marked by a revival of classical learning and wisdom. So the correct option is number D. The meaning of the term Renaissance is rebirth or revival. Who is the author of the book Utopia? Utopia, book by Thomas More, published in 1516, derived from the Greek for no place and coined by More. The word utopia refers to an imaginary and perfect world, an ideally organized state. So the right option is number B. Thomas More is the author of the book Utopia. Who is called the morning star of Renaissance? Edward Albert calls him the earliest of the great moderns. Chaucer stands at the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of the modern age. He has been called the morning star of Renaissance. So the right option is number B. Geoffrey Chaucer is called the morning star of Renaissance. What was the dominant genre in Elizabethan Age? Friends, drama was the dominant genre in the Elizabethan Age. Here the right option is number D. The dominant genre in the Elizabethan Age was drama. Who is often considered the father of English literature? Friends, Geoffrey Chaucer was best known for the Canterbury Tales. He has been called the father of English literature or alternatively the father of English poetry. Then the right choice is number B. Geoffrey Chaucer is often considered the father of English literature. Who is credited with introducing the sonnet form to English literature? Standard literary history says sonnets were introduced to English by Sir Thomas Wyatt in the 1520s and 30s and first widely circulated in English in the 1557 publication of Total's Miscellany. So the right choice is number C. Thomas Wyatt is credited with introducing the sonnet form to English literature. Question number 8. Defense of Poesy is written by. The Defense of Poesy, literary criticism by Sir Philip Sidney, written about 1582 and published posthumously in 1595. Here the right choice is number A. Defense of Poesy is written by Sir Philip Sidney. The drama of the age of Jacobean first is known as. Jacobean drama is a term given to theatre written during the reign of King James I from 1603 to 1625. The term Jacobean comes from Jacobus, the Latin form of James. So the right choice is number A. The drama of the age of Jacobean first is known as Jacobean drama. Gorboduc was the first English. Friends, the first English tragedy Gorboduc, published in 1561 by Thomas Sackville and Thomas Norton, is a chain of slaughter and revenge written in direct imitation of Seneca. So the correct option is number B. Gorboduc was the first English tragedy. Who is credited with the discovery of America? Explorer Christopher Columbus is known for his 1492 discovery of the New World of Americas on board his ship Santa Maria. Here the right choice is number C. Christopher Columbus is credited with the discovery of America. Who wrote the play Dr. Faustus, which explores themes of ambition, knowledge, and the human condition? Dr. Faustus, tragedy in 5 acts by Christopher Marlowe, published in 1604. Here the right choice is number A. Dr. Faustus was written by Christopher Marlowe. The Canterbury Tales was published in. The Canterbury Tales is a collection of 24 stories written by Geoffrey Chaucer between 1387 and 1400. It is widely regarded as Chaucer's magnum opus, published in 1476. Here the right choice is number D. The Canterbury Tales was published in 1476. Who introduced the art of printing in England? William Caxton was an English merchant, diplomat and writer. He is thought to be the first person to introduce a printing press into England in 1476 and as a printer to be the first English retailer of printed books. So the right option is number B. William Caxton introduced the art of printing in England. Who is known as the Morning Star of Reformation? John Wycliffe is called the Morning Star of the Reformation for his early advocacy of translating the Bible into English, challenging church corruption, and laying the groundwork for later reformers like Martin Luther. So the right option is number A. John Wycliffe is known as the Morning Star of the Reformation. Who is the father of humanism? Petrarch is traditionally called the father of humanism, both for his influential philosophical attitudes and his discovery and compilation of classical texts. So the right option is number C. Petrarch is the father of humanism. Which theatre was Christopher Marlowe associated with? English Renaissance Theatre, also known as Elizabethan Theatre, which refers to the theatre of England between 1558 and 1642. Hence, the right choice is number B. Christopher Marlowe was associated with English Renaissance Theatre. Which poet is associated with the Elizabethan sonnet cycle? Astrophel and Stella, an Elizabethan sonnet sequence of 108 sonnets with 11 songs by Sir Philip Sidney, written in 1582 and published posthumously in 1591. The work is often considered the finest Elizabethan sonnet cycle after William Shakespeare's sonnets. So the right option is number B. Philip Sidney is associated with the Elizabethan sonnet cycle. Theatres were closed during the Puritans in 1642, civil war broke out in England between supporters of King Charles I and the parliamentarians led by Oliver Cromwell. Theatres were closed to prevent public disorder and remained closed for 18 years. So the right choice is number C. In the year 1642, theatres were closed by the Puritans. Who wrote the play Venice Preserved? Venice Preserved is an English restoration play written by Thomas Otway and the most significant tragedy of the English stage in the 1680s. So the right choice is number A. Venice Preserved is written by Thomas Otway. So friends, today we have done some important MCQs from Renaissance. If you need more this type of videos, then please comment below. Thank you.